Alright, now in these problems, this is when we have z-values and we want to know um, the percentage, or we want to know the probability of picking something that comes between the two values. Or if we want to look at a middle range or however. So we're looking at a range here. So here we're looking, if we look at A, we're looking from a z-score of negative 0.38 to a z-score of 1.63. Now with this, for time's sake, I'm not going to go through and show you how to look up each value in the table. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go look up the z-value of 1.63, and I'm going to go look up the z-value for negative 0.38 and show you how to find the area between the two. Alright, now I go look up 1.63. Now in my tabled value for that, I should come up with 9484. So it's 0.9484. Okay, and I'm going to do the same thing for the negative 0.3. Alright, and then for that value, I end up with 0.3520. Okay, again, these are coming from the table, and we're going to find the area. Now, what we do is we always subtract the bigger number from the smaller number. So what we'll do here is take the 9484 and subtract 0.3520 from it. Okay, and so we end up with 0.5964. Okay, and if we wanted that as a percentage, it'd be 59.64%. Okay, because what we're actually looking for, just to draw a diagram of it, is our little normal curve. We have the mean. Okay, our 1.63 is somewhere up here, and negative 0.38 is somewhere down in here, and so we're looking for all the area here. Well, the table value for the first one would give us everything to here, and the table value for the second one would give us everything up to there. So when we subtract them, it basically, we're subtracting out this part right here. Anyway, so this is how we would do that for this. Alright, let's look at the B example. Here we have a z-score of 0.88 and a z-score of 1.55. So I'm going to go look up the table values for both of those. Alright, so I found the table value for the 1.55 to be 93.94. Okay, and I'm going to do the same thing for the 0.88. 0.88 is 81.06. Okay, so now to come up with the area that's occupied from 0.88 to 1.55. So again, draw a quick draw. We're looking something that's kind of real rough. But anyway, we're looking for an area in here. So to find that, we take the 0.9394. Remember, you always take the larger number from the smaller number, because you always want a positive number when you're doing this. Okay, and so we take the difference between those two, and we should end up with 0.1288. Again, that represents this area, or 12.88%. And again, these are the tabled values. Now these are two table values I came up with. 0.8621 for the z-score, 0.109, and then this. Remember, we always take the bigger from the smaller, or subtract the smaller from the bigger. I guess would be the more accurate way to say that. And when we take the difference, we get 0.8353, or 83.53%. Alright, let's go ahead and do D real quick. Alright, for D, we have z-scores of 2.2 and negative 2.22 and negative 1.34. So again, I'm going to go look these up in the chart, and then we're going to subtract the two and come up with our answer. Alright, these are our two tabled values. If you go again, you find them from the Z table. What we're going to end up doing is subtracting 0.0901, and we're going to subtract 0.0132. Okay, and so when we do that, we end up with 0.0769, or 7.69%. Okay, so 7.69% of the data falls between negative 2.22 standard deviations, or z-score, and negative 1.34 standard deviations.